That is true. Madame Delacroix knows what she's doing. Hey y'all, welcome back. I'm Xavier, and today we're gonna be watching season 3, episode 2 of Bridgerton. I'm Xavier, and last episode we saw that Penelope, she has like a little bit of thing with maybe Mr. Devlin. She's kind of repaired her relationship with Colin, but Annie's gonna give her lessons and stuff like that. But she got way too other there, and she wrote some bad stuff about him. As Mr. Bridgerton, she called him as Lady Wisdom, she called him fake, and so he's determined to just like destroy Lady Wisdom, but it's Penelope. So what's he gonna do? Because he's like he wanted to repair this relationship with Penelope, and he's got this whole new personality thing, and so he's kind of right. He's being kind of fake, but like being called out like that, whoa, yeah. And so Eloise, she is now in a little bit of a friendship thing with Cressida Copper, and so we'll see how that progresses. And a new Bridgerton is being introduced on the marriage mart, which would be Francesca. She's a little bit shy. She's a little bit different from the other Bridgertons, and so she's kind of building a little friendship with Penelope based on that, although they're both different from their families and stuff like that. And also we get the Queen hasn't named the diamond yet. There's something to that. And Anthony and Kate, they're continuing their little love thing, so good for them. Yeah, I think that summed it up really well. And we'll see what happens in this episode. Let me just read the synopsis first. How Bright the Moon is the name of the episode. Penelope begins her private lessons in charming suitors, but the arrangement quickly grows complicated. A dazzling debutante seizes the Queen's attention. Interesting. I wonder what that's about. Let's get into it and see.
I'm glad your mama let you keep your dresses. The looking glass does not lie.
Right, so good girl.
Hey, yeah! Take himself, pen.
Separate rooms.
Of course, that is how it is done. At other times, what appears...
Yeah, it's different out here, yeah. They're used to sleeping together, so.
Why worry yourself, Mom? One of the girls will make good.
Yeah,
Mum, I'll
sure.
accompany me to Rotten Road to get a little fresh air.
Can you not see we're busy here?
I shall see you both later.
He's got people to see. Oh, pen. Okay.
Perhaps one of those young ladies has a fan I might borrow. It looks like it may become rather warm.
All right then. Interesting.
So, how do we begin?
Oh, you know they look nice
Book her
together.
on charm.
I didn't see it wasn't there before this season, but they do look nice together right now. Interesting.
Indeed, sooner or later she will be caught, and we shall dance on the day of her demise. Not me. Them.
How delightful to see you all. Such splendid weather we are having.
Oh no!
And you seem discomposed.
No?
Yeah, skills. Hush, pen, hush. Sorry, dear. Sorry, goodie. I have to work up a little bit more. I have to work on it a little bit more, man.
And it could be anyone.
Anyone?
Anyone who has already made their debut.
Not you, Hyacinth. Sorry there. Too early.
Do you
not think that you are both putting the cart
Yeah.
somewhat before the horse?
You guys need to be in the bedroom, not doing all that stuff about visiting people.
How often?
Once.
Once?
On our wedding night.
Do you think babies simply appear in your womb? You must be familiar with each other often to create one.
But I want to be out with my husband showing him off, not in bed. And it flattens my hair.
A breeding competition. Alright then. Fun.
Same time tomorrow?
Perhaps.
Oh boy. Like brother.
Pen, living for the estimation of others is a trap. Once you break free, the world opens up.
You make it sound so easy.
He's right, but he's also wrong. It is not easy. That's what she needs to do though. He's right about that.
I'm sorry about whatever might be coming between you and Eloise. What exactly happened?
She can't tell you, bro. She can't tell you.
I understand your hesitation, but remember, the dawn feeds on the nouveau, and it gets ill-tempered when it is hungry.
That is true. Madame Delacroix knows what she's doing.
Here, your maid can wait outside, and we can pretend we are at a ball.
Have you gone mad?
Imagine it with you, Pen.
You?
I'm the perfect person to practice on. You don't have to be embarrassed. You know me.
That's exactly why I will feel even more embarrassed, because I know you.
Exactly. She's right. It's kind of weird to do that with your friend, even if you have a massive crush on him.
Your eyes. A most remarkable shade of blue. Yet somehow they shine even brighter when you are kind. I might say something like that if you were a suitor.
Well, that was rather direct.
Eloise is here.
You can hide in the study.
You forgot whatever that is.
In those moments alone, as my fingers trace freckles from cheek to collarbone, or as I watch the way starlight dances across skin, I marvel at how one can feel such intimacy.
Oh no, this is not. You're supposed to read.
Pen,
You're not supposed to be reading that, Penelope.
No, I did not mean to.
you did not mean to pick up my journal and read it.
No, I did, but I should not have.
Hands touching a little bit too long there, Penelope. Yeah, it's a no-go right there.
Perhaps simplicity is better?
Nah. Yeah, you need to put some bling on or something. You need to dress up a little, yeah. Can't just go so. Nope. Yeah. What is this?
Finally, they seem to be putting in some work.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Perhaps a little too much.
Yeah. Please.
Ladies! And more ladies!
Yeah, that was not funny.
I think of Prudence as a bonbon. Delicate and oh so agreeable.
Mr. Dankworth, you are so pretty.
Oh, these two. Oh my gosh.
Life is too short for that, is it not? Silly, are you quite well?
He went quite quickly. What happened?
His horse recently died.
Oh.
I did not know. Surely someone here is not in mourning? We shall gallop along.
Seems Colin is helping her look for a husband. We used to say we would be spinsters together.
And that is rather scandalous of your brother. And even more so for Penelope.
I think we have found your talent.
Indeed, you are a most entertaining speaker. Do not stop.
Yeah, that is their talent. Very true. Oh, that song, like Dynamite. I think that's it, yeah.
No, Miss Stowell is lovely, but that was me doing the not resisting bit.
Certain Miss Stowell is taking your experiment so casually.
She's rather besotted with you.
But once you have performed your function and found your match, you are free.
Yeah. The rules are mainly for the single. Once you're married, do what you want as long as you don't embarrass everybody else. I get it.
Francesca will marry the first good enough match and never set foot out of her natural sphere. A conundrum, to be sure.
Yeah, it's a struggle.
The best thing you can do is to let her be in her natural sphere, then.
Is she gonna make her play the piano?
A woman's pleasure is somewhat more subtle than a man's. You see, when he
Inserts himself. Inserts himself where?
What on earth do you and Mr. Finch do?
We kiss, and then he makes an odd sound, and then he goes to change his breeches.
His breeches remain on?
Of course.
Why must I be punished?
Oh my god, no! See, this is why sex education is important. This is why you have to educate your children. Oh no, sad.
Does anyone at least have any good gossip? I cannot think of anything at the moment.
Oh wow, growth!
You know what that is? It's growth. You're a big girl. Got them big girl panties.
Lovely, Cressida. Interesting.
You like it?
I did enjoy myself. Very much.
Hey, a start! Lovely.
It is rather unseemly that Miss Featherington took his help.
Pitiable, I think.
It is kind of him, but perhaps overly so. Mr. Bridgerton, we were wondering why an eligible gentleman such as yourself would help a spinster find a husband.
Especially someone who is so beyond hope of success.
It's actually all rather sad.
Confided in Cressida.
Because you thought you could trust her. Why you were friends with Cressida in place of Penelope, I will never understand. What could Penelope possibly have done to warrant such maltreatment?
A lot. She did a lot. Not that Penelope deserves that embarrassment, but it's consequences of her own actions. Well, not consequences of her own actions, but it's like kind of like a karmic thing. Yeah, kind of.
Sparkling, one might say.
Lady Danbury, crafty as ever.
What have we done to earn this?
Nothing. The same as every Viscount and Earl and Baron out there. Absolutely nothing.
Exactly.
So let us enjoy it.
Yep.
No more tiptoeing.
They just
around,
got it.
No more sleeping in separate.
They didn't work for that.
No more old lady Kent clothes.
Take it.
Away with Lady Kent's
You got it. Take advantage of it.
Away with clothes.
Is she gonna have to write about herself?
Which is why, perhaps, both Featherington sisters snuck away early last night with their husband.
We shall be having a visitor.
Her son?
We know there is one young lady who most certainly wishes her plans had remained in the dark. And while we knew Miss Featherington's marital prospects were slim at best, this recent scandal will certainly make any further hopes disappear.
In communicating the secret I told you in confidence, or can you really just not help being cruel?
I did not communicate your secret. But I did notice Miss Livingston whispering around the room after hovering nearby. You were rather indiscreet when you told me about Penelope. I do appreciate your concern about cruelty, but perhaps you should like to find a looking glass, rather than looking at me.
Ugh. Yeah. I can't blame Cressida there. But then Cressida has a track record, so... See? That's the thing.
Tell me it is not true.
I cannot.
Oh, Penelope. How could you be so reckless?
Your past comes back to bite you.
A life unmarried is not all bad. Trust me, men can often cause much more trouble than they're worth.
That's not helpful, bro. Sorry, why am I calling her bro? But yeah, that's not helpful. I see she's trying her best, but she is not good in this situation at all.
Yes. You have a visitor.
Is it Eloise? I think it's Eloise.
What are you doing here?
It's Colin. Okay, interesting.
You read Whistle down.
She's beastly to write such things about you.
It's her job to report what everyone is talking about. It would have been suspicious if she had not. In truth, I brought this on myself.
And once hope is lost, a lady may become reckless.
Would you kiss me?
Oh, what? Whoa.
It would not have to mean anything, and I would never expect anything from you because of it, but I am nearly on the shelf, and I have never been kissed, and I am not certain I ever will be. I could die tomorrow.
You're not going to die tomorrow.
But I could, and it would kill me.
You would already be dead.
I do not wish to die without ever having been kissed.
Is he gonna do it? Okay.
Thank you.
Oh. Alright, so that was interesting. We ended off with Colin having a little feelings for Penelope. Him have a little things up above. And interesting. Penelope had to throw herself under the bus because if she didn't, it would have looked weird. People were talking about it, and Lady Whistledown would have it would have been something that Lady Whistledown would have noticed. So she had to sue herself. She had to do it to herself, and yeah, that was sad that she had to do that, but it was necessary. It was necessary. But yeah, let me just go over the episode. We didn't see Anthony and Kate this episode. Because they said last episode or first episode that they'd be taking a step back, and so they did that. We saw the Queen pick Francesca as her sparkling our new version of what Diamond is, and that because Cressida and Eloise's friendship had been developing, and then Eloise told Cressida the secret about Colin and Penelope, and Eloise was very loud. So she's an entertaining speaker, and she blabbed too loud, and then yeah, so Eloise's fault there, and so she kind of ruined things with Cressida, who was on, like, she was learning, but see, she had a track record before of being nasty, and so that came back to bite her. So, and then we also saw Eloise. She was embarrassed. Not Eloise. I mean, Penelope, but she kind of put that on herself because it's kind of like a karma for her. What she did to what's her name? Miss Thompson and Colin and also Eloise. So came back to bite her, but she didn't deserve that. So it's kind of like this. That was the theme this episode with those with Cressida and Penelope, and we saw Dunridges. I'm gonna remember the name, but yeah, they were getting used to this new inherited life, and it's like these people around they didn't earn these things; they were just thrust upon them. It's just an accident of birth, like none. And then they're just there because they fell into it. They were born into it, and so you've been struggling all your life. You've been making your own way. You got your own club and everything. You've been doing all of this, and then it's just like thrust upon you. And hey, make use of it. You know, they're no better than you. Their rules, they don't matter. You just live your life and be good people, and then that's all you can do. So no, just focus on that. And so we had this scene with so we see the romance developing. Wait, hold on, let me just see. Is there anything else I want to say? Anthony, Kate, the sisters, yeah, I'll get back to them. Colin and Penelope, the Queen, Lady Danbury is gonna get a visitor. It might be her son or maybe some kind of relative. I don't know. Anybody else? No, that's basically it. Right, Francesca. Right, so Francesca, she got the sparkle, and then she was trying to be in the shadows, everything, and even though she was in the conversation with that guy who was into music and everything, she was. They were speaking of music, but they were coming in from different angles, and so they couldn't. Even though that at both that music people, it was just not enough for them, and so yeah, that sucks. And then back to the sisters before I get to Penelope and Colin again. I don't remember the name. I know that I know that other one's name is Prudence, but the other one she did not know what they were supposed to do. Why didn't he know what to do? Just like because aren't like horror brothels and houses of pleasure, aren't they common among the men of that time? So why didn't he not know what to do? I'm confused there. Because usually the men know what to do. As we've seen like Simon and Anthony and Colin, so we've seen with the ladies. They know what to do. Why didn't he? Yeah, and Prudence, his husband, he knew what to do, even though Prudence didn't like it. and the guy is obviously not good at it, as we saw from their scene. And she clearly does not like the guy. They're both so simple. Okay, that's it. They're both simple. They're both not the brightest sparkles, the brightest lights bulbs in the room. Noted. That's the message for them too. But right, Colin and her mother, Penelope's mother, not a good pep-up speech at all. But I see why. I see the angle that her Lady Featherton is coming at it from. She is of the opinion that it's too far gone, and it's best to focus Penelope onto a path of being happy with what she is and being just like a spinster and just like accept it and prepare for that. So I see why she's doing that, but then allow her to support your daughter. Try to, be a good mother in a different sense. She thinks she's being a good mother by limiting the expectations based on the society and everything. But so it's a tricky thing. So I understand coming at it from her mindset. I get why she's doing what she's doing, but it's not helpful for Penelope at all. It's just making Penelope feel bad. You should be doing more to uplift her, but what can you do there? What can you do? And then we see Penelope is reading Colin's journal and about she was like feeling it and she's realized, oh, you're a good writer and everything, and they're developing feelings, and then the kiss just ignites like a boom. So they're doing a decent job of turning this friendship into romance. So I see the vision. They're doing. I see the path. They're on the path. Can they stick the landing? Remains to be seen. I hope they do, but plenty of rope for them to trip over. So, hey, let's see. And yeah,